This video contains discussion of real-life violence and harm to children, which some viewers may find disturbing. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. The content is intended for informational and educational purposes only.
And a man is facing several charges for the death of a toddler in North St. Louis. Police say 2-year-old Bre'Yon Wells died on Monday after he was strangled. Today, Nicco Cotton turned himself in. Cotton is charged with second-degree murder, abuse of a child resulting in death, and sodomy charges. He is being held without bond tonight.
Update now on a story we brought you last night. A 21-year-old man named Nicco Cotton is connected to Monday's death of 2-year-old Bre'Yon Wells in the Mark Twain neighborhood, has turned himself in to police. The boy's death was ruled a homicide after medical examiners found evidence the child was strangled. Police are now saying the suspect is charged with sexual abuse of that child. The child's family held a balloon release in his honor earlier tonight.
He has never had a bad day. Bre'Yon was the light of all of our lives, and he will greatly be missed, and we want to thank you all for your support.
In addition to the sexual abuse charges, the man is also being charged with second-degree murder. The investigation is ongoing.
On October 27th, 2025, a 2-year-old boy named Bre'Yon Wells was found unresponsive in a St. Louis home. At first, it seemed like a medical emergency, but what police uncovered would shatter a family and horrify a city. It was around 6 p.m. when first responders arrived at a quiet home in North St. Louis. Inside, a toddler, unresponsive. Paramedics rushed him to the hospital, performing CPR along the way, but doctors could see immediately these injuries weren't caused by an accident. This is the story of Bre'Yon Wells, the little boy whose death sparked outrage, heartbreak, and a demand for justice. Internal trauma, bruising, evidence of strangulation when signs of sexual assault. The child's death was quickly ruled a homicide.
Straight out of swamp where the pain don't sleep, digging through the truth where the crime runs deep. From the bottom to the top, let the facts all spray. Welcome to the grind, this crumb the Eway. The streets don't lie, they scream my name.
Developing now, this man, Nicco Cotton, faces multiple charges, including second-degree murder in connection with a 2-year-old's death earlier this week. Those charges coming down the same day the family honored the toddler with a balloon release tonight. Jordan Burrell was there, only she spoke with the mother, who says she won't rest until her son's killer is convicted.
Corey, this is truly one of the most heartbreaking stories. A 2-year-old gone way too soon, and today at his preschool, loved ones gathered in his memory. His mother tells me she trusted the man accused, saying she never imagined this happening. At a small preschool in South City, a sea of blue and white balloons drifted into the sky for 2-year-old Bre'Yon Wells. Family, teachers, loved ones, and his classmates gathered to remember a little boy whose life was taken far too soon.
My baby was so happy. He was so loving. He loved everybody and everything.
Bianca Wells, Bre'Yon's mother, reminiscing on her little ball of sunshine.
He just wanted to be a kid and enjoy life.
St. Louis Metro Police say the child was left in the care of this man on Monday, October 27th. 21-year-old Nicco Cotton, who is said to be a close friend or boyfriend of Bre'Yon's mother, is being accused of unspeakable violence. According to court documents, Cotton admitted to sexually assaulting and strangling 2-year-old Bre'Yon on Thursday after turning himself in. Prosecutors charged him with second-degree murder, forcible sodomy, statutory sodomy, and abuse of a child resulting in death.
It feels like my heart is shattered.
Wells says she was at work and left her only son with someone she trusted. She tells me she got the call after working a 10-hour shift Monday.
I feel like my baby was put in positions he shouldn't have to be in because of his mama not having much support in her life and nobody to be there for her. So just support your family, be there for them, because you could be like me and I have nothing.
Investigators say once Bre'Yon arrived to Cardinal Glennon Hospital unresponsive, doctors say his injuries were consistent with abuse. The 2-year-old later died from multiple internal and asphyxial injuries, including a lacerated liver and multiple signs of sexual assault. Wells says she won't be satisfied until she receives justice.
Once I can look him in his eyes and know that he's going to sit behind a cell for the rest of his life, I breathe.
Now Bianca is left holding this photo of Bre'Yon tight. She says her only comfort now is knowing he was loved and that he's in a better place with her father.
I feel like my baby was safe and he was okay and he was looked after and he wasn't. And I love you, Duty. I'm sorry.
Blue, it's already.
That man is now behind bars tonight. His mother is fundraising for his funeral expenses. We'll have that information within the story on the First Alert 4 News app. Corey.
Just heartbreaking.
A mother lost her son, a city lost its peace, and a little boy named Bre'Yon became the face of a fight for justice. If you believe a child is in danger, please don't stay silent. Call 1-800-4A-CHILD. That's 1-800-422-4453. Rest in peace, Bre'Yon Wells, 2023 to 2025. For Bre'Yon Wells, may your light never fade and may justice be done.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to Crime the Eway for more stories like these.